Hello everyone out there in YouTube land. This is Phoenix Draconis coming with you with another toy review video. And this week's video is a 2-for-1. We're going to be focusing on two characters from the Kingdom line for the War for Cybertron Trilogy. We're focusing on Cheetor and Black Arachnia. And it was just by pure utter chance this past Monday that I wound up seeing these. I was returning something while, I had stopped off at Target to return something, and I figured, well, let me go ahead and take a look. I wasn't really expecting to find anything, and boom! Once again, when you least expect it, that's when it hits you. And I wound up snagging these two right off the bat. So, as you can tell, I have not opened them, and excuse me, let's go ahead and take a quick look at the box art. So we're going to start off with Cheetor, and man, that is an awesome looking figure. Yeah, I mean, I love the box art on here. It just shows off, the spotted kitty cat, and the way the artwork just kind of folds in around the actual box here, and it shows off Cheetor in his robot mode. Now, this is a deluxe class figure. I think both of them are. And of course you got the great looking artwork for the Kingdom line, and then you have Cheetor in both his robot and his cheetah mode. So pretty awesome. I like that. Now, the next figure is Black Arachnia. As you can tell, she is awesome looking. I'm liking the detail that I see. They definitely went all out to make her look like she did in Beast Wars, in the Beast Wars series. So I'm really liking that. I see both, her robot mode, which kind of folds in around, and then of course you have, her Black Widow mode. And like before, you got the great artwork for Kingdom. And then you have the product shots in both her robot and her Black Widow mode. So very, very nice. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and not waste any further time. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and get them both open. And to loosely quote Optibotimus, let's see how cool they really are. Alright folks, thank you for waiting. Got them out of the box, and there they are. They are looking awesome. Cheetor's looking pretty nice. I'm really liking it so far. There is certain things that I will probably touch upon later that I'm not liking, but like I said before, I will go ahead and touch upon that momentarily. Black Arachnia, so far so good. I really like it. She looks a hell of a lot better than her original Beast Wars toy. This is the version that we should have gotten, because she looks so much better. She looks like she just jumped out of the damn screen. So I'm liking it very much. Now, of course, with every Transformer, especially with the Kingdom line, naturally you're going to have your instruction books. You got one for Cheetor, and you got one for Black Arachnia. In addition, you also have these nice little, cards. Prism. Very, very nice. You have to excuse the ring around it because of my ring light. Of course, on the back of it, you have the golden disc. But in addition, and I've seen other reviewers do this, you also have, an inside card And I'll see if I can try and, there we go. If you can see that, which is pretty cool. So that's pretty awesome. I'm probably not going to do much with that, but at the same time, Black Arachnia has one of her own, which shows off the arc. And let's take a look at to, yes, it has, there you go, if you can see it, the arc as it is appears, 4 million years later after it's crashed. So that's pretty awesome looking. I'm really liking it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get these out of the way. Put Black Arachnia's card back in there. There we go. Like I said, I'm probably not going to do a whole hell of a lot with the cards. I may just go ahead and just keep them as they are. I mean, if there was some sort of, billfold or something like that, I probably would put them in there, but yeah, no. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. I'm going to bring out, give me a moment to adjust the camera, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at each figure individually. I'll be right back. Alright folks, there he is in beast mode, Cheetor, and he's not a bad looking figure, in his beast mode. I'm really liking him. As you can tell, he's got a very, very nice looking face. Of course, he's got the bright orange eyes, but there's no irises on there, so I don't know. He's got, some robot kibble on there, but all in all, it's very nice. Not too bad. I'm liking it. I really am. Originally, I wasn't really thinking about grabbing them, but then it's like, well, I do have the red version coming out, and I can use the weapon off of that for that. That's the one thing that I had noticed when it came down to this particular figure, that he didn't have his blaster on him, just the little whiplash that he has. So it's all good. His mouth can open and close. Wow. And I want to say, there is no type of head articulation on this. He does have leg articulation. They can go out, they can bend somewhat, and his feet can bend like that. He does have some back legs. His tail does not, is just a solid piece. But again, that's due to the weapon that it becomes later on. So, not too bad, to say the least. I'm going to go ahead and try and put him in a sitting pose. And not too bad, if I say so myself. Alright, so that's what we have for beast articulation. Now we're going to go ahead and go through the process of transforming him. So one of the things we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and, let me just take a wider shot. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and move the feet out like that. We're going to put this little section here out, and that will give you his feet. And do that again, and like that. Alright, so one other thing, we're going to spread the legs out, and we're going to go ahead and pull his tail off. Bah! And there goes my set. So there we go. And this is what I was talking about earlier. His little whip scythe or whip axe, whatever the case may be. But that's the only weapon. He doesn't have his little blaster that he comes with. So, alrighty. So now we're gonna go ahead and take these flaps here on either side of his flank and just open those out. If I can get my nail, which I cannot. So I'm gonna use my tweezers. There we go. Alright. Thank you, Mr. Tweezers. And now I'm gonna go ahead and pry these open. I said pry these open. Alrighty. So now we're gonna go ahead and move these arms up just a bit. We're gonna go ahead and open the mouth like so. And right here underneath the top of his mouth there's a square peg or peg hole, and that's going to go into that square peg right there. And upon doing that, once we pull the head down, we see Cheetor's robot head. So boom. Oh, one other thing, there is a type of swivel right here that you have to push down, and that will connect this head to that post. Now once that is there, you're going to turn the robot head like so, right there. Now because it was backwards, you have to tilt it upwards like he's looking up, and then twist, and there you go. Alright, now once that is done, we're going to go ahead, these two flaps are going to go ahead and connect to the side. There is a type of post right here, and there's a port right there on the side. That's going to connect right there. I'm going to do that again. There we go. So far so good. Alright, now we're going to twist the hands or the arms so that way they can bend. I'm going to twist the hands like so. I'm going to do the same thing with the other arm, and there we go. Now the legs are pretty much almost self-explanatory. They kind of cross together like in the original Beast Wars cartoon, and there he goes. Now all you gotta do is just put that little whip axe there. Right, and there he is. I'm gonna zoom in just for effect. Alright, not too bad. I like it. Like I said, there is some little nitpicks. You know, the lack of his primary weapon. You only just have this. Also, the head is supposed to be going down just a little bit, not sticking out so much as it is here. But let's go ahead and check its articulation. So the head is on a ball joint. As you saw, he's able to go ahead and do 360, but you have to turn the head in a certain direction. He can look up, he can't look down, but he can look right, left. He's got like a type of butterfly hinge, but again that may be due to transformation. He can't arch his arm up. He's got a bicep swivel. His arm can bend at over 90 degrees, and he does have wrist rotation, so that's pretty cool. He also has a waist rotation here. He can go, well, now he can do a split, but not the full Van Damme. He does have knee rotation here, and he does have a knee bend. but because of the way his leg is shaped, it's only so much. As you can tell, he does have ankle and toe tilt. He can go back, he can go forward, and of course he's got ankle tilt as well. So not too bad, like I said before. So though, again, because he is missing a weapon, in my personal opinion, you know, I feel that he's kind of incomplete, really, which is why, you know, wound up when I saw that they're making an RED version of Cheetor, I went ahead and got him. So I think hopefully that weapon that Cheetor has will fit his hand. So when I do get him and do review him, I'll bring out Cheetor, or this Cheetor, once again. And other than that, that's not too bad. I like it. I didn't think I was gonna like it. Like, I've seen other reviewers and stuff like that. And I was like, probably not. But when I saw him in Black Arachnia, I'm like, yeah, I gotta go ahead and get him after all. So, alright, so that is it for Cheetor. I'm gonna go ahead and bring out Black Arachnia, and then once I do a review of her, I'll go ahead and do my the size comparisons, my ratings, and my final thoughts. So give me a moment. Alright folks, thank you for waiting. There she is, already transformed into her beast mode, and she is looking fierce here. I mean, damn. And I have to say, you know, I am liking this new variation of Black Arachnia. I wasn't all that fond of the original quote-unquote G1 beast mode that came out when Beast Wars originally was aired and whatnot. It just didn't look like her. Of course, they did try to remedy that with her version in Beast Machines, or let's not forget the Transmetal 2 version of her. I got mixed feelings on those. Even with this one, I like it. I really do. This is a mode that is very, very nice. I like it. You do see some robot kibble naturally, but all in all, you know, she's pretty awesome. The legs, even though they're a different color, I mean, I like it nonetheless. They're very, very poseable in this case, you know, and I mean, I can't say any more about this beast mode here. So let's go ahead and adjust the camera angle, and we're going to go ahead and go with transformation next. Alright, thank you for waiting while I adjust my camera. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead, turn her upside down. We're going to go ahead and untab the arms a bit, like so. And now we're going to go ahead and bring out her knee pads, her spiky knee pads. And we're going to go ahead and bring the legs out, like so. Alrighty, now we're going to go ahead and let's see here. Oh yes, so we're going to go ahead and move this crotch piece open like so, and then bring the legs out like that. And at this point we're going to go ahead and bring the feet out, and there we go. But we're not done yet. So this back piece here, we need to go ahead and lift that up and then bring the chest part, or chest piece, open. Now at this point though, I'm going to go ahead and fold that down just a bit, and we're going to go ahead. These arms are connected to this little section here, which you actually can pull up to twist the arms around, and at the same time, before you snap it back in, pull the arms out like so. Now all you gotta do now is just snap that back in there, and of course through this opening here, damn it, sorry for those that didn't see that, I'll try and keep you in frame here. There we go. Okay, so the arms were like this. There is that little section, this little silver dot here. They're connected. You gotta pull, you gotta hold this and then pull this section where my fingers are right here. Pull that open. That you're gonna see that little bar. You're gonna twist this around, and then you're gonna go ahead and pull the arms open like so. That way they're at its side. Once that's done, push down, and boom, there you go. Now you're gonna put Black Arachnia's head through this little opening here, and then once that's through, you're gonna push the rest of her abdomen down. Alrighty. Okay, so now that that's done, we just pull the arms down like so, and then twist the hands. And then we just push this back here. Sorry. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, and this back piece we're gonna push up, push this down, push that up, and there we go. We got her back. We got that on here, and oh yeah, her weapon, this little thing, I'm gonna put that in her claw, or just push it out like so. Alrighty. And there she is, transformed and ready to kick some maximal butt. And she is not bad looking. I really like her. Like I said, it's as if she had just jumped out of your screen. That is how pretty much true to her character design she is. Now the only thing though is this backpack, but again, that is, because of her transformation. But other than that, I mean, she's pretty posable. Oops, I knocked that down, that's my fault. So her arms can go 360. They do swivel at the bicep as well as by the elbow. It can bend up to 90 degrees. The only thing is there is no wrist rotation. I wish they did that, honestly. I want to say no, there is no waist rotation. The head can go 360, as you noticed during the transformation. She can look up, she can look down, right, left. She can go the full splits, the full Van Damme. She can kick out, well, almost 90 degrees. She can kick back about 90 degrees. She can bend over 90 degrees. And she can bend her foot forward, but she can't go back. And she does have ankle tilt for those very, very unique wide angle stances. So this is not too bad of a figure. Again, this is a very, very good likeness of the figure. I know that they've tried different variations of her throughout the years. The animated version was pretty interesting. I like that one as well. Let's see here. Oh, so let's go ahead and take a closer look at some details. We're going to start off with her weapon. And very, very nice. Very reminiscent of her G1, or I should say G1 Beast Wars character design. The only thing is it doesn't launch. It's just all one solid piece painted over here. Very nice. Can connect to her claw. She's got a really amazing head sculpt. Like I said, very, very true to her Beast Wars design in the show. The tattoos on her chest, the Predacon symbol, the red mark that marks her as a Black Widow. The stripes on her clawed hands. Very, very nice all the way around. I mean, man. This, for those of us that can't afford the actual masterpiece, this is a good substitute, I have to tell you. So that's, I like it. I really like it. I'm glad I went ahead and picked her up. Like I said, earlier, I was at Target to do a return, and I figured, well, let me go ahead and see what's on there. Again, I wasn't expecting a whole lot, and boom, her and Cheetor were there. I think Warpath was there also, but I'm not all that fond of Warpath, to tell you the truth. I didn't even get him when he was a G1, so but other than that, that's my take on it. So I'm going to go ahead and get these two back, and we'll go ahead and do a size comparison as well as a score and my final thoughts. Alright folks, thank you for waiting. And there they both are. Awesome and everything. Like I said before, in my individual reviews of both figures, there are certain things that that really wasn't all that pleased with. With Cheetor, it's the lack of his primary weapon, his blaster. Also, this section here makes his thighs a little bit more Popeye-ish, I guess. Well, not his thighs, his calves. There he is. Not to mention the head sculpt should be pointing down instead of straight out. Again, that's my own personal opinion on that. Black Arachnia. Very, very good figure. I like her posability. The one thing that I wasn't too jazzed about was that this weapon will not connect, or it won't stay connected on there. So I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong or whatnot. I'm going to go over the reviews from other reviewers and see if they have the same problem with that. But she's great in spider mode. She's great in figure mode. Cheetor is great in his cheetah mode. I like him in his robot mode. I just wish they did, something different in terms of, the fact that he's missing a weapon. So, let's see. For Cheetor, on a scale of 1 through 10, I'm going to go ahead and give him an 8. Specifically for those reasons that I mentioned before. Black Arachnia, she's going to have one up. She's going to get a 9. I like the character. She's one of my favorite characters from Beast Wars originally. So to have this variation of her, in such a small scale too. Um, they're both deluxe class figures, so to have such posability and articulation with something that small, it's amazing. I like it. And they scale pretty well together in a way. So it's not too bad. Other than that, that is my take on both of these figures. So let me go ahead and raise a question to you all. Were you able to get these? Because these are very hard to find. The minute they hit store shelves, forget it. If I got lucky, I got lucky with the Studio Series 86 line with Hot Rod. I got lucky with these two. So let me ask you: do you have them? Were you able to find them? Do you currently have them on pre-order? Do you love them? Do you like them? Do you hate them? Leave me your comments about them in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe to my channel. Every like and subscription helps out my channel immensely. In addition, if you wish to go ahead and put in your 2 cents onto what you want to see on this channel, or something that you want me to review on this channel, there's information how you can be able to get in touch with me in the description down below. So this is Phoenix Draconis, and I will catch you all on the flip side. Peace.